Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. So today folks, the thing that I'm going to try to do above all is make a video without BlueStacks crashing. That is going to be the ultimate goal today, as BlueStacks is being a little whiny you-know-what. It is not working. Every time I do anything, it crashes, and it's really frustrating me because I've been trying to make content all morning and I've had to scrap everything I've done because every time I do anything, it crashes. So let's find out if we can make it to a video now. I have a super special thing that I want to do. I'm going to, for the second time ever, do a full ×10 Valyrian shard summon. I am currently at 44,000 shards and I've been hanging on to them. I got to 40 like Thursday of this last week, but it was right in the middle of my work week and I couldn't make any content on it, so I've been hanging on to them since then. And you can see that I've already gained like 4,000 again just 2 or 3 days later. Granted, I did do quite a bit of pulls because I was trying to get my entries into the $5,000 contest for VIP that was going on, so all the tokens I had I did go ahead and pull. But the reason why I am able to collect that many shards so fast is because of this right here. And this is one of the reasons why the common characters actually have a lot of use in this game. A lot of people say, well, the commons and the epics, they're just not worth it, and there's only a few epics that are really good and those are the only ones I worry about. But that is not true. You need to focus on doing your summons in that one area where you can get shards for the common characters, because this is why right here, these max level characters that I finally have gotten to 7 stars, you can see that they're no use to me in actually playing the game because I have so many of them that are level 1 that I've never even invested anything in. But where they really shine is that every single time you pull for a character and you get one of shards of one of these, it's then translated into Valyrian shards that go towards your dragon pulls. So as you can see, I've got quite a few at this time. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I know I got some more on down here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And that's it. So I've got 24 of basically all my commons maxed out. And the way you do that is through this summon right here, the daily summon. The way they have the game set up now to where you're getting a lot more rewards than you used to in the past, and that's for sure, and I'm really thankful for that. So kudos to the developers on how they have actually increased the amount of rewards you can get from things like the daily trials, the crowns challenge, just doing your gold road and completing quests and all that kind of stuff. It gets you a lot more of these shards right here. And a lot of people don't really consider this an important summon, but what they're not understanding is if they don't use these tokens, they don't get to collect their Valyrian shards by doing so. And right now you can see that I have a 9 token summon ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and do it, and then you'll see the return I'm getting from all those maxed common characters that I have ready. Whenever I pull their shards, boom, now I get all these Valyrian shards, and that's how you accumulate a lot of those. So that's why the common characters have quite a bit of use in this game. They are really, really important, because I'm telling you, at some point in this game's life cycle, these dragons are going to be useful. Right now, they're just really not that great, and they've done a few little tweakings on things like Caraxes and that type of thing, but they're just really really not useful right now, but you still need to be collecting these shards, because I am telling you, at some point these dragons will be the meta. If it is when Daemon the Targaryen finally makes it into the game and some of his skills that we see now look like they are going to be really good for leading a team of dragons, possibly that's when they'll start to shine. Or maybe they'll make some changes later on in the mechanics of the game later to allow the dragons to actually be a lot more useful and powerful. Because let's get real here, the dragons, Viserion, Rhaegal, Drogon, Caraxes, Sunfire, they're all key to the lore of Game of Thrones. I mean, that's the whole thing, Dany and her dragons, right? I mean, that's what the whole thing was based around. They cannot continue to be ineffective forever. They will have to buff them and make them powerful to where people want to use them, because right now people don't want to use them, because for one thing, a lot of people don't have a lot of them. And the other thing is they just really aren't that great. It may be simply the fact that not a lot of us have a lot of dragon shards, so we haven't really got to experiment with them, and a lot of us don't have them any higher than 1 or 2 stars. Or it may just simply be the fact that they're just not that great in their current iteration. Now, Sunfire is one exemption to this whole process. Sunfire, being a member of the Greens team, is an amazing character. Sunfire is one of the best characters in the game, actually, especially if you use a green team. He's a key component of that team, so he is the outlier on this whole discussion. He is the exemption to all of that. Caraxes, however, I mean, you can see I've got Caraxes at 6 stinking stars, and I still have him at level 1, because I'm just going to be honest with you, even the changes they have made here recently, he's just not that good, and he's not really worth putting the silver into right now for me when I need to spend it on so many other things. Caraxes is just not anywhere in the list. Now, when Daemon Targaryen comes in the game, I'm hoping that the partnership between him and Daemon and the other dragons will be such that it will cause you to want to put some effort into him. And I'm actually hoping that by that time I'll have him maxed out at 7 stars, because I want Caraxes to be useful so bad. Him and the other 3 dragons and Daemon is kind of what I'm secretly hoping will be a good team in the future, because if that's the case, that's totally going to be my thing. And that's what's going to cause me to go all in, because Daemon is probably one of my favorite characters in the Game of Thrones lore as it is anyway. So I'm really looking forward to that addition. Now, you can look at my roster and you can see what I'm talking about. I have done 1 single pull and 1 ×10 pull in the whole time I've been playing this game. The single pull just got me a few little shards of Viserion, and that started the process. And then my ×10 pull that I did a video on about, I don't know, 3 weeks to a month ago was a really good one, and I got a lot of good shards, and I unlocked all 3 and got them all to 1 star and beyond. So right now I'm hoping that the ×10 pull that I do today will possibly allow me to bump Viserion up, possibly allow me to bump Rhaegal up, and then I'm not really thinking Drogon will get there because he's so low on the amount of shards that I currently have for him. I don't think I'm going to get enough to get him up to 2 stars, but I mean, if I could get them all 3 up to 2 stars, that would be great, because that's, you know, just continuing my progression, and that's what I definitely want to do, to get them to the place that whenever they are useful, I can do something with them. So enough of the chatter. Let's go ahead and go in, and we will do the pull and see how my luck holds. So fingers and toes crossed for me, folks. Let's hope that this is a really good pull. I'm going to do it on camera, I'm going to do it live, so I'm hoping that it goes really well for you guys, so you can feast in my amazing luck that I'm going to have. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Here we go. Not going to skip it. Going to let it play out, because it's going to be glorious. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow, that looked almost pretty good. It looks like I did get Rhaegal up to another star and Valyrian up to another star. I did not get enough of Drogon to advance him, sadly. He did get about halfway though, so the next pull I do, hopefully I'll be able to get Drogon up to 2. So it looks like overall I got, let's see, 15, 20, 23, 26, 29, 31, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 36, and then 46. So it looks like I got about 46 shards altogether, if my math was right. I'm maybe one off. Math is not my strong suit, but for about 46 shards on this pull. So I don't know if that's an average amount or a good amount or a bad amount. I'm not really sure because, like I said, I've only done 2 of these. I should have actually went back and watched my first video and kind of taken note on how many shards that I got on that first video so that I could have compared it to this one and we could have kind of seen. But I do have both of them recorded, so I can do that later if I want to do that. So that's where I hit today, folks, and I'm glad you got to go along with me and look at that. I'm 4,195 shards into another times 10 pull, and the next time I get that done, I'll make a video on the 3rd time I've been able to do that. So that'll be really cool, and one of these days hopefully the dragons will be good, like I said, and we can investigate some teams built around dragons, and that will hopefully be super cool. So let's go ahead and enhance Rhaegal up to 2 stars. Boom. Oh yeah, boy, looking good. He got a +10 defense bonus by going up a star level. That's cool. Now let's do Valyrian. Adolescent Valyrian, the growing terror. There you go, Valyrian. Join the ranks of the 2-star dragons. Okay. He got a 10% hit point buff as well, so maybe that's a standard for the dragons at this star level. Drogon, I am 9 away, so he is 9 shards away. So that's not impossible to achieve, so I feel like the next time I do a times 10 pull on the dragons, I'll more than likely get Drogon up to 2 as well. So that'll be great. Let me see where the others are as far as how many shards they still have left to get for their next level. So Valyrian, I need 32 more. That's not too bad. Probably 2 times 10 pulls and I'll have another star on him. And then Rhaegal, I need another 20. So that's not too bad, really. I possibly could get another star on Rhaegal the next time I do a pull if I have good luck on him. So the possibility for the next time 10 pull, definitely probably see Rhaegal going up 1. Possibly Valyrian if I get super lucky on him. And then I have a feeling that Drogon will go up to 2 as well because he's super close right now also. So that's where I'm at with them. And thank you for watching along with me. It's been really fun to talk about the dragons because it is my hope that some point in the future they will be useful. I am going to stick my flag in the ground on this one because I know that at some point they will need to turn their focus towards the dragons. Let's just hope I get some stars on mine before that happens because I'll be ready to level them up and make them good, and I hope I get quite a bit of legendary gear between now and then to put on them because right now I only have just a few pieces of legendary dragon gear. That doesn't seem to be something that I get all that much in the drops from events, so I hope that changes between now and then too. So thank you for watching my content. I really appreciate you being here today. I hope you have a great weekend, and I did want to say please check in the description of my video for a link to the Discord that I have because we have a thriving active community there that loves to talk about the game, and we'd love to welcome you to that and interact with you. nice safe space, and we love it. So join up and have fun with us. So thanks for watching my content. I will talk to you again soon in another video about Game of Thrones Legends coming soon. Peace!